my name is Sarah from Living Traditions Homestead, and today I'm going to teach you how to cut up a whole chicken. We raise chickens and we sell chickens at the farmer's market, and I often get questions about what do you do with a whole chicken? How do you cut up a whole chicken? So today is your lucky day. I'm going to teach you how to cut up a whole chicken. Let's get started. On the table here, I have a pretty standard chicken. You would find one that looks just like this at the grocery store. And just to get right down to it, what I normally do is I start with the legs and the thighs. And I'll start on this side over here. And basically, I just cut in between the leg and the breast. And it opens up a little cavity there. And I just continue cutting the skin, which is going to separate the thigh and the leg. There's the leg and the thigh. I pull on that bone a little bit. The thigh bone is right there. And I cut up through that skin, and I start cutting downward, which is removing the thigh from the body. See how easy that was? So you have the leg and the thigh. And I'm going to cut those apart real quick to show you how. You can see right here there's a line right there, and that's basically where the two pieces separate. And what's easy for me is to cut down and pop that bone. Once I pop that bone, I can see where those two pieces of meat separate. And I can cut those two pieces in half. Cut the skin in half. Okay, so there I've got a leg and one thigh, and now I'm going to repeat that whole process right on the other side. So there's that skin, you can see there's the breast, there's the leg. I'm just going to cut that skin open. Shows me the cavity there in between those parts of the chicken. I'm going to cut that skin a little bit more. I'm going to pop that joint right there, and that allows me to separate that piece of meat real close to the body. Look how easy that was. Okay, and now I'm going to cut this leg and thigh apart. Just cut the meat a little bit, pop that joint, and then cut that piece, those two pieces apart. Here. Okay, now I do the wings. Take the wing, and basically I make the first cut like right under the armpit, right where the armpit would be. I pop that, and here's the breast meat. You can see the breast meat. I cut into the breast meat. That wasn't intentional, but it's not a big deal. And then I'm just going to cut right on the inside of that. And see how you can see where that, the drumstick part of the wing? Now I just cut that out of there. There you go. There's a wing. I'm not going to cut that apart. You can do that later. You would just cut it here. Well, maybe I'll just do a little bit of it. See, cut that right there. Pop that apart. And now you have the two pieces like you would get at the restaurant. See? You'd want to cut that tip off with your scissors. Okay, let's flip around and do the other side. Start with the armpit. Cut deep into the armpit. Pop that joint. You hear it? And start cutting around. Cut around the back, cut around the front. There. See? I'm not going to cut that up. I did that for you before. Okay, so now you're left with these two breasts. Okay? What I'm going to do first is I'm just, sometimes I do it different ways. This time I'm going to separate the skin up here. You see? There's that line there. See, there's that line there. I'm going to cut up with my knife. Most of this is just skin. I'm going to cut up there until I start feeling the rib bones. Okay, I'm starting to feel rib bones, so now I'm going to switch to my poultry cutter. This is from Pampered Chef. I love this. It's my favorite thing in the kitchen. And I'm just going to cut through. Following that line, I'm cutting through and breaking a lot of those bones. This doesn't do well with skin, so now I need to come back with my knife and cut through the skin. And let's see. Now I need to cut up there. There we go. So that has separated the neck and the back. See, there's the back. There's the back and there's the ribs. So I cut up the ribs and I cut that through. So now I'm going to repeat. Here's the breast in there on the bone. Okay? I'm going to flip that over and do the same thing on that side. See, there's that line. Okay? I'm going to go inside there. And I'm going to cut that skin and that kind of flesh away. And I'm going to cut up as much as I can with the knife. That's as far as I can go. So now I'm switching. Following that line. Okay, I'm crunching through those ribs. Going through that flesh. Okay. Then there's one more bone in there. I need to chop through. There. And separate that. There we go. So now you've got two. Here's your back and the neck. Some people keep the neck. Sometimes we keep the neck. Sometimes I just throw them in when I make broth. Now, I'm cutting through the skin and the meat that's there. Okay? You can't cut through all the way because there's a big bone in there. But I slice it down as far as I can. Right down the middle. And then I go in and cut the bones with the scissors. Okay? There we have it. Now, there, look. Two gorgeous chicken breasts. Okay, there you have it. You have your chicken all cut up. Now you can try it and let me know how it goes. So, I need to go wash my hands, but thank you guys so much for stopping by and learning how to cut up your own whole chicken into pieces. Before you go, we'd love for you to subscribe. We'd love for you to like this video and please make comments. Do you have questions? Ask questions down there and we will answer them for you. We also have a blog. The website is livingtraditionsHomestead.com and we're on all the social networks. So thank you, take care, and God bless.
Thank you guys so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and hit the circle below to subscribe. And don't forget to watch the other great videos that we have on our channel. We put out a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes in between too. Thanks so much and God bless.